it's been a few months. Trump has really not been out front. He still gets talked about by the right, clearly. He occasionally makes little media appearances, but he hasn't really been a big front and center vocal part of the movement. And I wonder, from your point of view, to what extent are you currently feeling like it matters? Like, you're talking about what some of these governors and state legislators are doing. Right-wing media they've picked what they're gonna focus on. As we cruise towards the midterms in 2024, how important is Donald Trump's future to this movement?
Neither of us know the answer to that question. Donald Trump Jr. is up there in the Republican National Convention. We always have to remember, I mean, lots of people are complaining about Arendt in various ways, and I'm not gonna, I don't feel like being like, oh, you're citing Arendt again, but Arendt makes this great point about vulgarity, that politicians can be popular because people know that the opposition regards them as vulgar and gross. So a lot of Republicans are like, wouldn't it be great if Donald Trump Jr. was president and the liberals would have to kiss Donald Trump's Jr.'s butt? So those kinds of things are worrisome. But we have, and that was how Trump came to be as well. But we also have DeSantis, who has shown himself to be a smart, far-right authoritarian anti-democratic leader, of the Eastern European variety, targeting democracy just systematically with really no principles at all when it comes to voting and democracy and those issues. Very strong authoritarian into huge penalties for protests, for rebellions, so to skirt the protest riot, a false dichotomy. So DeSantis is deeply worrisome. I'm always going on about Tucker Carlson as a problem, but in general, the whole damn country, we've got these structural issues where the Supreme Court is very far right. The Senate, is we have these massive structural issues, so our political system, Biden is doing these great domestic things. I'm not sure his foreign policy is up to snuff, but domestically, he's trying to do these things. And we'll have to see if they have effects on voting, and we'll have to see whether these draconian voter suppression bills ensconce a permanent Republican Party like they have in so many states.
Yeah. It's fascinating. I wish that we could go on, and I really do hope that I know that you're busy, book coming out and all that, but let's definitely continue the conversation as things develop. A lot on the line with the things that we're talking about here. So as always, Jason Stanley, we appreciate you joining us.
Great talking to you.
For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.